Ah, the world. Such a beautiful place. Billions of people living in perfect harmony. No social media, no wars, no hate. There are only two genders. It's perfect. Oh, what is this? This can't be. I don't live under the illusion that there was ever a perfect world. It was always crazy. I mean, how could it not be? The amount of people that are living under different circumstances with different mindsets and opinions, while also being constantly lied to and being treated like you don't matter by the people above you, is a recipe for disaster. At the end of the day, we are the problem. We accept authority, we bow down to anyone who has a tiny bit of importance and power, and we often forget what is really important.
Family, family, family.
I understand that it's impossible to have a perfect world, and while I'm not an expert on the world in the 1900s, I can compare the world to the world we had 15 years ago, and I say this with the utmost confidence. The world has gone batshit crazy. There are plenty of reasons for that, but I'll try not to get too political. So I'll just talk about something my limited brain allows me to. Social media. Don't get me wrong, social media is not all bad. I love watching a good YouTube video, or scrolling through TikTok when I have nothing better to do. I love that some unique and interesting people have a platform to express themselves. I love that I can easily talk with my friends in different countries or cities. I love that I can learn something new with the click of the button. I love that I can watch Portugal highlights, you know, when Cristiano Ronaldo was in his prime. But when you look at it from a broader perspective, the world is just a big pile of social media addicts. It's unusual for someone to go on a trip without posting a ton of pictures. And while I understand the urge to satisfy your daily lack of attention, the reality is nobody fucking cares. Nobody. So stop posting pictures of your trip to Ibiza, Susan. At the end of the day, Susan's pictures on Instagram doesn't really hurt anyone, so I apologize for being a little overdramatic. Keep posting those beautiful pictures. However, social media has made us into judgmental pieces of dog poo-poo. Before, you would either judge someone to their face or behind their back, you know, normal shit. But today, thanks to social media, you judge people while usually hiding behind a fake profile on TikTok. So, not only are you judgmental assholes, you're also little pussies.
Otario, otario! You know what that means? Pussy.
One thing social media is doing to a lot of impressionable young people, or even worse, old stupid people, is destroying their abilities to think for themselves. Pretty often I find myself in some heated arguments with the people I know, and a lot of times I recognize a YouTube video being quoted by them word for word. I mean, they obviously didn't say they were quoting some random YouTuber, but they were actually stealing someone else's opinion and projecting it as their own. That's not necessarily a bad thing. You need to get your information on the topic from somewhere, but in most cases, they accept someone else's opinion without actually looking into the topic they're talking about. They could be completely wrong. They wouldn't know that, and they would make me angry, and I would have to rear naked choke them, and then I would be the bad guy. I think short form videos are the worst, not because they are not funny or entertaining, but because they are making our brains into attention seeking whores. Did you ever catch yourself watching an educational video about making a bow, but stopped after 20 seconds because you actually had to watch all 9 minutes of it? Well, surprise surprise, it happened to me a couple of times. I'm still bowless. Why does this happen? Well, because we previously spent a few hours of our lives just scrolling through TikTok. It may not seem like it, but it's a real problem. I wouldn't be surprised if some people dropped out of colleges because of their scrolling routines. It actually took me a couple of months to make this video. Well, Steph, it's not that good of a video. Why did you spend so much time on it? First of all, rude. Second of all, because every time I got a message on my phone, I would go and check it, reply to the message, and just opened up TikTok and started scrolling. I'm not even kidding.
My love, I'm being serious. I'm being serious.
That's why I deleted TikTok from my phone. I decided to become a better man. I'm doing better on my job, I'm spending more time with my family, I started to work out again, I think one of the worst things social media has drawn us to is the lack of social intelligence. I mean, people are living in their own fantasy worlds without any abilities of communicating in real life. More and more people are using dating apps to find a partner, and most of the times it just turns to casual sex. Oh, because people are also incapable of showing their true emotions. It's getting more and more rare that a boy approaches a girl and asks for her number, and that problem is just going to get bigger over time. But I'm not only talking about approaching a girl or vice versa. I'm talking about casual day-to-day communication, like going to a store or even ordering a pizza, and I understand some people may struggle with it. But social media has made us comfortable. It made us anxious. It made us fall into a false sense of security, and it's hard to deal with. I will now show you how to radiate confidence and social skills. I will order a pizza.
Hi, can I take your order?
I want to order pizza. Give me one large pepperoni pizza on my door right now, thank you. Social media has changed the world completely, and that's an understatement. Sometimes I wish I was born in a different era, but then I remember all the terrible shit that happened in the past, and I quickly regain gratefulness for living in today's world. Also, if I lived in a different time, I probably wouldn't be alive today. So I'm double grateful. As I already said in the beginning of the video, we are the problem. Anything that's bad with social media, we allowed it to happen. Again, it's not all bad. It really depends on how we use it and what we do with its power. Because it is powerful. Not like me, but it's very powerful. And if you're not careful, it could take over your life.